I've decided on a new technique instead of the dead air technique to invite calls. I'm going to do what Andy Kaufman did. I'm going to read The Great Gatsby. And so when you call, I will stop reading The Great Gatsby and take your call. Otherwise, I will read The Great Gatsby for the remainder of the show. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, he told me, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages that you've had. He didn't say any more, but we've always been unusually communicative in a reserved way, and I understood that he meant a great deal more than that. In consequence, I'm inclined to reserve all judgments, a habit that has opened up many curious natures to me and also made me the victim of not a few veteran bores. The abnormal mind is quick to detect and attach itself to this quality when it appears in a normal person, and so it came about that in college I was unjustly accused of being a politician because I was privy to the secret griefs of wild, unknown men. Most of the confidences were unsought. Frequently I have feigned deep preoccupation or hostile levity when I realized by some unmistakable sign that an intimate revelation was quivering on the horizon, for the intimate revelations of young men, or at least the terms in which they express them, are usually plagiaristic and marred by obvious suppressions. Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope. I am still a little afraid of missing something if I forget that, as my father snobbishly suggested, and I snobbishly repeat, a sense of the fundamental decencies is parceled. Boy, this is tough to read. These sentences are way too long. I mean, not that I'm criticizing F. Scott Fitzgerald's writing, because it is highly decorated, this book in particular. Let's go to Richie. You're on the Mark Madden Show.
Hey, Double M, I just called so that you stopped reading. I've only turned you off twice in my life, and that might have been
okay. Goodbye.
Time.
Goodbye. I better read this sentence over again. Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope, and I am still a little afraid of missing something if I forget that, as my father snobbishly suggested. And I snobbishly repeat, a sense of the fundamental decencies is parceled out unequally at birth. That read better. Let's go to Michael. Michael, you're on with the Super Genius. Ask Mark anything.
How you doing, man?
Good.
The Great Gatsby. Copyright 1925. Chapter 3. Page 39. There was music from my neighbor's house through the summer nights. In his blue gardens, men and girls came and went like moths among the whisperings and the champagne and the stars. At high tide in the afternoon, I watched as his guests, diving from the tower of his raft, were taking the sun on the hot sand of the beach, while the two motorboats slid
that's actually very funny. I just need better enunciation. I need better enunciation. But thank you for the call. Now, what would be great is if the next caller picked it up right where you left off. And what you should have done is pick up right where I left off.